hello everybody. All of you, one person in the chat, which I think is me. But you know, that's kind of what I've started expecting by now. It's fine. But yes, hello to anybody who's watching this later on. So I just decided I'm going to be playing some chill Genshin right now, and I'm just gonna check really quick, make sure my sound is working, because as you can see, I got new headphones, which hopefully OP will not destroy, but I just kind of want to check it real quick to make sure it's working. So just gotta watching. Yep, seems to be working. Awesome. Speaking of OP, he is clawing at my chair right now. What's that? Okay, hold on. I think. Ay, ow, OP. Oh my god. I love him. I swear I love that cat, but sometimes he's a little brat. But anyways, yes, I got new headphones. They're very cool. Yeah. I have no idea if they're a good brand or not. They were like a free thing off of one of those, like, you know, like cheap sites that, you know, are kind of shady, but they seem to work. So yeah, sure, let's try them. But they glow, which is kind of cool. Would have been better if they would have been wireless, but I mean, you can't win everything. So yeah, let's just hop in with some Genshin. So I have really fallen behind on Genshin lately. I have so many quests I haven't done, like Archon quests and world quests, like as I don't even know, are we in Sumeru yet? Like, or is that still upcoming, or are we already there? And I'm, because I haven't finished. Like, I'm still, or not Sumeru, Fontaine. I know we're in Sumeru. Okay, I'm not that far behind. I'm in the Sumeru Desert. Actually, right now I'm in this event because that's like one thing I've been keeping up on because it's cute. But yeah, no. I have no idea if we're even at Fontaine yet. I know we have Fontaine characters coming up. I've seen a bunch of promo of them, and I'm like, oh, we have Fontaine characters. Look at that. And I thought I was going to be able to be smug and be like, ha, you know what? I am French. I know how to pronounce French names. Like, people are gonna struggle with French names, and I'm gonna know how to pronounce them. But no, I'm looking at the names of some of the Fontaine characters, and I'm like, what?
The case
how is that?
Is a strange
How is that
and
French?
unprecedented one
Those
indeed.
don't seem to be French names. So yeah, so unfortunately I am not going to be able to be smug about French names. So maybe it's just because I'm French Canadian and maybe these are more France French. But yeah, no, they do not, I mean, some of them are like more standard French names, but some of them I'm like, what? Where did that name come from? I do not understand. So so yeah, but for now, I'm probably going to be doing some dailies and some of this quest here, and I might do some world quests or some of the story quests. I am so behind, guys. Like, I really am so freaking behind. It's so bad. Okay. First of all, do I have enough to pull? Yes, I do. So I've already got Klee, so I'm trying for Eula right now. I do have a guarantee, because I lost my last 50-50. But honestly, I kind of want Mika more than Eula. Or Micah. Is it Mika or Micah? I have no idea. I forgot. But yeah, because I don't have him yet. And he's adorable. So, yeah. I would like to get him. But yeah, so let's just start with my dailies. Let's go. Actually, let's start with my teapot. Also, I really wish like I could get the lighting better here. Like I've got lights. Oops. Just knocked my phone over. Like I've got lights, I've got like I don't know. I can't seem to get the lighting to actually do anything. Maybe like this? I don't know. And then I've got my ring light too that I can get a little bit closer, but it's plugged in like on the other side of the room, so I can't get it much closer, just a little bit. The lighting's really bad here. I've literally got two lights like directly on me, and like I don't know. This would be a bit better here, but whatever. Let's just play. One day I will have good lighting. What did I just get? Was it silk flowers? Yeah, it was silk flowers. I forgot that this lamp actually has like a little cell phone holder thing on it.
This realm is truly beginning to thrive. I cannot help but be stirred.
I'm also kind of considering, I'm like, the Sumeru house is really cute, but going all the way up here just to talk to the is it Tubby? Or I forgot his name. But anyways, but just to talk to this guy, Tubby, yes, is kind of a pain. But anyways. Like, if it at least had, like, the little, like, Sumeru, like, whoosh things, then it wouldn't be so bad. But no, I have to, like, climb the thing every time. It's like, can you not? Okay, that's all I have enough for. Cool. Which things do I need to get more? More of that wood. Okay. Do I have? I'm not really great on resources, but yeah, no, that would use practically my whole stash. Okay. It's fine.
If you ever have any...
Check the realm depot. I did forget to check the realm depot.
This realm is truly...
want to try something really quick with my lights. Hold on. They're still bugging me. That's actually a little better. Just kind of more to the side instead of to the front. Helps a little. Alright. Doesn't look, at least it doesn't look like I'm sitting in a dark room anymore. And I'm a little bit more forward, so the light from above is helping a little bit too. One of my lights is blinking. Oh, it's my ring light. That's fair. It was cheap.
If you ever have any questions about the...
Okay. Alrighty. So, let's just go do my dailies. Should be in Mondstadt because I've been trying to get the achievement, the for the love of Godwin achievement, and I have not. I cannot get it because apparently it was glitched for a while, and they fixed the glitch, but they didn't fix it for like retroactively. So previous times that I've completed the quest don't count. But they will count in the future, but I just haven't gotten the quest since they fixed the glitch, so I'm just sitting here like, ugh. Okay. Give me the quest, please. If I check my quest log, I don't think I have it this time either. Yeah, look at how far behind I am on everything. I've got so many story quests. I've got a world quest. I've got, like, all of the, like, the event quests. I'm so behind. But, okay, the daily quests. Yeah, still no for the love of Godwin.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Okay. Remember right, I used all of my condensed resin last time I played, so I should be able to just... Yes. Those used up real quick. Okay, now let's do the dailies. I think I can just... This is just as quick as going the other way. I suppose I might just have to sort this out myself. Ugh, these old bones will fall apart at this rate. Is there some urgent matter? Oh, traveler. Well, this, I wouldn't call it an urgent matter, but it is getting out of hand for sure. As you know, these Fatui have my hotel fully booked. And as you know, I, as the as the boss of the Goth Grand Hotel, have to attend to them. I coordinate food catering, repairs, and a slew of miscellaneous matters besides. Lately, some rooms have had their furniture damaged, so I've had to contact people to bring the appropriate timber to some carpenters. Then there's the matter of collecting rent on a few apartments, and the matter of my lad Marvin being nowhere to be found. Sigh, I wonder how long I can last, or when that boy will finally grow up. Alright, I'll lend you a hand. You're willing to help? Ah, that's wonderful. Sigh. If only that loud Marvin had as good a head on his shoulder as you, that would have spared me much trouble. In that case, could I trouble you to fetch some fir wood and birch wood? I'll need to have them sent to the carpenters soon. Okay. Have you obtained the timber? I just need one set of fir wood and another of birch wood. Yes, I do have them. Awesome. Thank you so much. These should do. Now, to send them off to the carpenter. Oh, right. I need to collect rent as well. I just wonder if that Astromona, or whatever she was called, will be in this time. It's Mona Majestus, the astrologist. Right, yes, that was her name. Ugh, it's a bit long if you ask me. Mona hasn't paid her rent, you say? Alright, that's Paimon. Mona hasn't paid her rent, you said? Well, that's just the thing, see? All my other tenants have already paid theirs. She's the only one left. I came by a few times previously, but she wasn't in. So please, traveler, help me go down there and urge her to pay up soon, would you? Now, I don't know if there's actually, like, a chance to find Mona on this or not. Every time I've done it, I can't find her. I don't know if that's the same every time, or if you can actually, like, guess right and find her. Oh, hey! She's there! Look at that! Ah, it's you. It's been a while. Strange, you seem to be in a hurry. Were you looking for me by any chance? Where have you been, Mona? We've been looking for you these last few days. Oh, that was rather inopportune of you. A few days ago, the Steambird sent me a request for a new manuscript. The topic in question was celestial shifts and their relation to a person's changing fates. As such, I have largely been out studying the stars these past couple of days, only returning well after dark. Looks like Mona's working for that Mora. Oh, well, I mean, there's this new celestial globe from Fontaine that I've put down an order for. I've even paid the deposit already. Once I get the Mora from submitting this manuscript, I should be able to settle the balance and claim the celestial globe. Well, don't forget about your rent payment to Goth. Rent? Oh, surely I've put some Mora aside for this. Give me a moment. These here, and these. There, that should cover it. She practically emptied her pockets. Right then, help me pass this Mora to Goth, would you? I guess you can find Mona. How did it go? Were you able to find that well, your friend? Yep, here's the rent. Ah, good, good. This will do. Thank you very much. That said, might I ask what it is that your friend does for a living? She seems like the capable sort, and yet she always appears short on Mora. Yeah. Poor Mona. Right. You're back. I assume Goth has been paid? That he has. That's good. Thankfully, the rent on this house isn't particularly expensive. I was just barely able to scrounge up the necessary mora as things stood. That said, I suppose I'll be subsisting on salad for a few more days. Poor Mona. Okay. Let's see here. What do I want to do next? Let's go with this one because it's right there.
Solidify! I will have order!
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Time for your arraignment! Motion to compel!
I like that it does this now. It'll actually, like, when you're doing dailies, if you navigate to one, it'll point out the next one. It's very, very handy. Just gonna hydrate real quick.
What kind of injurious weather is this? It's cold. Achoo!
Quake! Gather! Order guide you!
Right this on the side! Inadmissible evidence!
Here.
Stabilize! I will have order!
Rain outlines your fate.
Just like we rehearsed! Boom boom!
Man, I remember when those things were like the most challenging like enemies in the game. But now I have my Sparky Boom Girl, Yanfei, and you know, and it's easy. And
find you.
A key. Yeah, and apparently Kaya's story quest or hangout event was supposed to be released at some point too, but I don't see it. And Opie, don't you dare. Stay away from my new headphones. Yeah, I also it's a braided cord, and those are his absolutely favorite ones to chew. So, which is a shame because I love braided cords. But unfortunately, so does he. But yeah, like, I'd heard that Kaya's hangout event was going to be coming out soon, but I don't see it on there, so I don't know if you have to unlock it or if it's just not out yet. I'm so out of the loop. It's bad.
The law can be both a help and a hindrance.
Okay, so let's get my rewards. Just checking something real quick.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's commission.
Wait, that's not what I wanted. I want... Wait, don't have enough for another pull. Okay, now I want this. Let's see here. Anything in the weekly? I could do a boss. Haven't done any domains this week yet. Or, oh my god, what was I was just thinking of something I needed to do in this game. What was it? Oh, yes. Another thing. Yeah, literally 5 days remaining. I haven't done these yet, so I should get around to that, probably. This is why I'm doing the stream. It's like accountability to actually start getting this stuff done. That's right, he's sort of weapons like Valkyries, doesn't he? So he has like...
Off with you!
Final warning! Now's our
he's...
chance!
I don't even know what his actual weapon is. Is he catalyst? Is he full arm?
You're open!
Is he bow? So it looks like he pulls out a crossbow for...
You're open! Engaging!
You're open!
I should probably
It's a fury! You're open!
Leave the wounded
I
to
thought
me!
he's a healer too.
Vengeance will be mine.
Hello! Charlie of Spades, hello! How are you? Oops. Oh my god. What happens when I look away from the screen? Whoops.
Look at you, Boozle.
Let's keep going, team! Final warning!
As you wish, main Fräulein. You're open!
Freeze to the core. Beg for mercy.
Now's our chance. Yeah.
Sayonara special!
Shut up!
You're open, Judd.
There we go. Yeah, sorry, I didn't see you right away. Hold on just a second. Can I change this to be... You're fine. Also playing Genshin. Nice. Yeah, I didn't see her right away because I was used to... Because I used to stream on Twitch. And on Twitch, like, in OBS, the live chat, like, shows at the top. But for some reason on YouTube, it shows at the bottom. And it's kind of annoying, but... Let me just... I mean, it's fine. Whatever. But yeah, no, I was just saying how absolutely behind I was. Like, the fact that there's literally 5 days left on this banner, and I haven't even, like, done these character trials yet and gotten the rewards from it. And I'm just like, okay, I should do that. It's, would be nice. And hold on, I'm gonna turn on timestamp too. Timestamp. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure out if I like YouTube or Twitch better. I mean, YouTube is so much more user-friendly. Like, in terms of just, like, you know, getting to streaming, like, it's so much easier. Twitch has so many, like, twists and turns that you have to do, and then if you, like, if you get logged out, and then you have to do, like, two-factor authentication, and then, like, you want to log into Streamlabs, and then that makes you authenticate and log in again, and then you've logged in too many times, and I'm like, oh my god, Twitch, why are you like this? But yeah, so YouTube's definitely better for that, but when, in terms of, like, this isn't where I want, in terms of, like, stuff like on OBS, I find Twitch is a little bit better for that, like in terms of keeping up with like chats and stuff like that. So I don't know, they both have their pros and cons, but we'll see. All right, now let's go with Klee. Baby girl, I love you. You're so cute. Must protect.
Jumpy Dumpty go! Blow them all up! Ooh, hi-ya! No fair!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up! Rain cutter!
Stars, shine for me! Pew! Sparksy flash!
Klee is adorable, but she seems to be just as much of a glass cannon as Yami is. So,
Let me
as
weave
much
you
as
a
I love
verse.
her, I don't use her very often.
Don't be scared. Jumpy Dumpty go! Blazing delight!
Because at least Yanfei I have her at C4 now, so I have her shield.
Ouch! Woo!
But Klee's C0, so as far as I know, she doesn't have any shield. But yeah. She cute though. Have I played the Mirage event? I've started it. Once I'm done these character trials, I'm probably going to do a couple more quests from it. So I haven't completed it, but I have started it. I was literally grinding for those mushrooms, like, yesterday. And there was, like, at one point where I had, like, one left to be able to level Mona. And eventually I found it. But see, had I just done this, then I could have had one and avoided all the grinding. But yeah, I'm on part 3 of the Mirage event, I think. But I've gotten Kaya's outfit and I've gotten Klee's outfit, which are the important parts, along with the Primo gems.
Let's keep going, team.
Feels bad, man. Yeah. Definitely have been there, yeah.
Providing cover fire. Now's our chance.
Can't handle your drink.
Get back.
I really should do these trial things more often, just to, like, even, like, limited
Wings of
characters,
darkness,
just to,
come,
like,
sever night from day.
play them more often.
No rest.
Because, like, I've literally
keep
had
going, team.
Razor
Engaging.
forever, like, since I started playing, and I never used it. So it's like...
Keep your cool. Leave the wounded to me. Final warning.
Can't handle your drink.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Yeah, Razor's actually kind of fun to play. Although, I also have Sino, who has a very similar style, just with a polearm instead of a claymore, but they both kind of have the, like, not possession, but the spirit kind of thing for their ultimate. And honestly, like, for a Claymore user, like, I normally have a lot of trouble with Claymore users because I find them a bit slow. Because I'm very much, like, a speedy type. But, Razor's actually not that slow for a Claymore user, so I might try using him more. Oh, speaking of Razor. Hello. Literally the exact same team. What?
God.
Just in a different order. Okay.
Providing cover fire. Now's our chance.
Whenever I don't have Zhongli in my team, I'm just like, where's my shield? I need Geodaddy's shield.
You're open. You're open. No rest for the wicked.
That's a shield.
You can bully me!
One hit to my head. Replace my hammer. Good.
Get back!
You're open.
And one more. But yeah, I have like a couple set teams. Like I have my Yanfei team, I have my Sino team, and then I have my Oceanid fighting team. I have my Pyro team for the ice domain, like for the Mondstadt book domain, and for the Cryo Regisline, and then I have my Hydro team for all the fire bosses. But it's like, I still feel like I should experiment more with different characters, you know? Because I kind of get... Just, like, using the same characters all the time.
Check this out! Freeze!
Boba, get them!
I got you covered! This moment will be frozen in time.
Eat this!
Fire it up! Here's Becca! Oh, so sorry. Cool it. I got you covered.
Like the characters with regional specialties. Yeah, like that too, right? So, I mean, Yanfei's been my main for a long time. Like, I think I got her, like, within the first few months of playing. So she's been my main for a while, and so whenever I'm in Liyue, like, I always see, like, where everything is. And then for a while I was like, oh yeah, you know, like, it's just, like, a Liyue thing, and then I found out, it's like, oh wait, no, if I have Goro and Inazuma, he does the same thing? What? Well, I don't have Tanari, so I can't do the same thing for Sumeru, and I don't think there's anyone that does that for Mondstadt. Not yet, anyways. But yeah, it was like... again, I had Goro for months before I found out I could use him to find Inazuma resources, and I was like, are you kidding me? Really? Okay. Do we have a kitty break? Kitty, kitty? Come here. Oof. Hi, baby. Do you want to come say hi to the stream? Do you want to come say hi to the stream? Hi. Oh. Hello. He does not want to say hi to the stream. Oh, Klee does it? Really? Oh my god. Ow, 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 Opie. What are you doing? Ow. Hi, baby. Hi.
Haven't you heard?
So does Mika. Okay, yeah. So I don't have Mika yet, but I do have Klee. Yeah, I have Klee, but not Mika. But yeah, that's good to know that Klee does that. Granted, I haven't had to get, like, I know pretty much where
nature,
all of the Mondstadt
conflict.
stuff
The two
is by now,
in its own
but
right.
it's still good to know that that there is somebody who does that. Although ideally, I need Tanari so that I can get Inazuma things.
Should I choose? Haven't you heard?
Because let me tell you, max leveling Sino, when you have to just like use like interactive map to find where all the scarabs are, it took a very long time. It was worth it because Sino is badass, but yeah, it took forever.
The case before us is a strange and unprecedented one
I
indeed.
just realized I just got one of Homa's mushroom things. Do I have enough to level him up? No, I don't. Oh, okay. I thought I was just a couple short, but nope. Apparently, I am a lot short. Cool, whatever. He's fine at 80. And okay, so that's all of those. So I could go back to the Mirage and do more stuff there. Was this one?
I'll remind you again.
Kitty. I wish I could do a cat cam with Opie, but he doesn't have like just one spot that he sits. He has like at least, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He has like 5 regular spots that he cycles like between. 6 if you count the couch right next to me, but he doesn't usually sit there when I stream, because usually I put my feet there. But yeah, like it's like I could never predict where he's gonna be sitting. So, and half the time he's just running around like a chaos gremlin too, so that's the other thing.
Where did it go? I put it right here.
Hey, Zosimos! What you up to?
Oh, it's you two. Please, come here. Feast your eyes on this stage. I designed it myself.
Great.
So, directors have to design the stage too?
Oh, I'm no ordinary director. I take a more holistic approach. Directing, script writing, stage design, I do it all.
Not sure if that's what
Like
holistic
a lot
means.
of work. Adia wouldn't be
be able to handle that kind of job.
Edea has her work cut out for her too, you know. She's my one and only member of the audience, though she often criticizes my shows. Well, she just says what she thinks. You don't know how to write, or this is getting ridiculous. I think it's because I use preprints in a way that she feels goes against what they're intended for. But even though she's my harshest critic, she's also been my biggest supporter in a lot of ways. I guess you could say she's like my agent. I'm very grateful to her. I've always dreamed of being a director, but I've never had the chance until I came here.
So, what did you do before you came here?
Like I said, I dreamed. From a young age, every time I came home after a show, I'd go over the story again and again in my mind. Growing up, my biggest aspiration was to be a director. Unfortunately, I couldn't offer much beyond my practical skills, so I ended up spending most of my time as a prop designer and doing a bit of set design on the side. Don't get me wrong, I do love building the set, but nothing satisfies me more than putting on my very own show.
No wonder you only wrote director on the sign.
Exactly. You're not doing a great job of convincing me that you're not a mind reader. By the way, could I ask you for your help with something? I'm having trouble finding the master script, and I'll need it shortly.
The one you only just finished writing? You lost it already?
Yeah. After I handed everyone their copies, I held on to my master copy while I was checking on everything around the theater. I must have dropped it somewhere. If it's not here, then it might be in the attic. These are the only two places I've been since I finished writing it. But, I still have some things to do to get the stage ready. Would you two mind having a look for me?
Oh, this one. Is that a good oh this one or a bad oh this one?
No problem. We'll find it.
There it is. Yeah. Okay, just gotta mark that on my map real quick. Hold on. Interactive map. Yes, just yes. Is it a good or a bad? Yes. Okay then. Okay, so it must be this one that I found. Yeah, I've been, it's just an interesting take. Oh, okay. And yes, I am marking, like, all of the vouchers on, like, the mini-map because, like, or on the interactive map because it's, yeah, sometimes you just, you just want to make sure you get everything.
The case before us is a strange and unprecedented one indeed.
I don't know if that noise I just heard was a truck going by or if it was thunder. Really hope it was a truck going by because it's really warm and humid and I don't want to close the windows. Because there's a breeze and I would like to keep having a breeze, but obviously not if it's thundering. How do I get up? Ah, there it is. I don't know which one I was supposed to keep track of. Oh, did I get it right? Okay.
Remarkable condition.
That was lucky. Hold on, I'm just gonna take the noise canceling headphones off just a second. Okay, I don't think it's raining, so hopefully it's not thundering. Oops. Those bubbles, those are usually a water droplet. Okay.
Whoa! Look at all these books! Now, where's the master script?
Gurgle.
Oh, sounds like a water droplet is on the second floor. Let's go have a look.
Where's up there? Gurgle.
Wow, this is a lot of scripts. Looks like the water droplet has been managing them for the director. Most of them look like works in progress.
Well, we're looking for a master script, so...
Then it should be the one that's finished. Okay, let's look for the thickest one and then check the ending. This is the only script that fits the bill. Plus, it looks pretty new. This must be the master script. Let's go give it to Director Zosimos. Zosimos, we got your script.
Ah, thank you. That's a huge help. I'm running out of time here. There's no way I'll be able to fix everything up perfectly. We may just have to wing it. Anyway, the stage is secondary. The performance is what really matters. Things can always go wrong on stage, but as long as the show goes on, it should be fine.
You don't sound very confident in what you're saying.
It's true. I realize now that a show is the art of the unknown. Even if you have the same actors performing on the same stage, the performance will be slightly different every time. Those subtle differences are what make each performance special.
Yep, you sure about that? Well, yeah, it makes sense.
Okay, one last request. Traveler, you can enter the preprints, yes? The truth is that my sets are composed entirely of preprints. First, I use materials to make the objects. Then I take those objects and turn them into the preprint. Now, of course, preprints are really meant for making objects to furnish the domain. So using objects to create preprints is, strictly speaking, the reverse of what this is intended for. But Edea said that if this is what I really want to do, she's not going to stand in my way.
Ah, so that's what you meant earlier. Okay, well, what do you need us to do?
I'd like the Traveler to go into the preprint set and help move props around during the performance. The reason is...
You want to watch the show.
Oh,
makes sense.
Paimon gets it now. If you're busy directing, moving the props, and operating all the mechanisms, you never get the chance to watch the show.
Yes, I know that I'm no master playwright, but still. Even if it really is a half-baked script, with shoddy writing and moments of sheer ridiculousness, I'd still like to see it for myself. Just once.
Hard to turn a guy down after a speech like that.
Thank you. Genuinely, I'm so
Keep
grateful.
having to, like, listen.
I'll
like,
go and inform the
is that
others.
rain? Is that
Then,
thunder? I don't know.
as soon as you're ready, the show can begin.
And on top of that, like, my...
Long
lights,
ago,
like, this light's
there was a
blinking.
great thief. He
But
lived in a land
I don't know
where
if
the
it's,
light
like,
did not
'cause of-
shine,
anyways.
where all suffered in the darkness.
People call me.
Sorry, Kaya. Directly into the microphone, please. Otherwise your voice'll, you know.
Okay. They call me the Dagger Bandit, but no one sees that I rob the rich and give to the poor. Here in the dark, evildoers run rampant in the shadows, while the good, honest folk stumble blindly on, just trying to find a way through.
As the bandit brooded, suddenly the world was inexplicably changed as a single star appeared on the horizon and flew across the sky. Traveler, stomp on that movement mechanism in front of you.
Light. A brief flash, yet enough to illuminate the world. If I can find the source of that light, I can shine it into the darkness, and the people will suffer in blindness no longer.
Without a moment to spare, he set off to follow the star's course. All the while, the star kept moving through the sky. Traveler, the star kept moving through the sky.
Looks like I have to go through the desert. This could get dangerous.
If everything he'd heard was to be believed, the desert ahead was a no-man's land filled with horrors. Worse still, the star had landed in the most difficult-to-reach location, surrounded by sheer cliffs. But he was determined to press onward.
I've come this far, and I'm not about to turn back now.
The Dagger Bandit trekked deep into the desert wasteland. Yet when he finally arrived at his destination, he found not a fallen star, but a young girl, dressed in white.
How strange. I'm positive this is where the star landed. Young lady, do you know where the light has gone?
The girl replied,
Traveler from afar, the light you seek is only a bottled flame. But the flame has now died, and its light is long gone.
Bottled
Assuming I'm supposed to be
flame?
shaking these stars.
Yes, it was a gift from another.
And so, the girl began to tell the story of how the bottle came into her possession. The girl hailed from a kingdom that sat atop the waterfalls. But when the reigning dynasty fell and a new one seized power, she and her people fled for their lives. A thick fog began to fill the air as she made her way through the forest, and dense thickets tried to block her path. There is a mechanism down there that you can press to retract the thicket board below the
I
stage.
can't reach it. Okay, there it is.
If I only had a lamp to guide me through
Stars
this
are the most
wretched
fun,
forest,
yeah.
then I could survive.
With scratches covering her arms and legs, the girl pressed through the pain and made her way forward. The road ahead was arduous, but she was determined to press onward.
I've come this far, and I'm not about to turn back now.
Yay, more stars.
But just as she was drawing near her destination, a huge stretch of thorns and brambles suddenly came into view. Despair set in and began to weigh on her heart.
If only someone could help me, I would give anything in return.
The girl's heartfelt wish in her moment of desperation did not go unheard.
Wait! There's no mechanism for the final thicket!
Ugh, I must have forgotten to check those boards.
According to the story, those thickets should be gone from the stage now, right?
Yes, total oversight on my part. Ugh, what a pain.
I can help! Traveler, catch!
Klee has one solution to everything.
The girl's heartfelt wish did not go unheard, for a Jumpy Dumpty who was passing by helped to clear a path for her.
Oh, thank you, Jumpy Dumpty.
And so the girl continued her journey deeper into the forest. But what she found there was not a lamp, but a mage glowing with fire. So, just to clarify, it was supposed to be the mage who helped burn a path through the thicket.
Save it for the end, man!
Breaking the
The
one
mage
rule of
took
theater.
pity on the girl and handed her a bottle. Then, the mage began to tell the story of how the bottle came into her possession. The
It still
fiery
works, yep.
mage had an adventurous spirit and enjoyed taking long journeys. On one such journey, while taking rest in an oasis, she found a beautiful bottle by a crescent-shaped lake.
Klee, quick, get in the light.
She was an extraordinary mage with the power to grant people their wishes. She turned the bottle into a thing of equally extraordinary power. But the only place that it could make wishes come true was inside of the bottle.
Oh me, oh my! Look at this wonderful bottle of mine! It could make a fine toy! But better still, a sojourner's home!
The fiery mage blew into the bottle, allowing it to grant one single wish outside its glass walls.
Oh, am I supposed
She's
to
so
blow
cute.
into it? Whoa, it lit up!
A flame was kindled within the bottle, and it began to glow a fiery red, just like the mage herself. After the mage finished telling her story, she disappeared, leaving only the bottle behind.
A magic bottle that can grant wishes. Then I wish to leave this place and go somewhere where no one will ever find me again.
And then, the bottle seemed to softly inquire.
I don't know.
The flame in the bottle faded as the girl's single wish was granted, and she found herself in the middle of the desert, far away, where no one could ever find her. When the Dagger Bandit listened to her story, He sighed in disappointment that the flame with the power to grant wishes outside of the bottle had already died.
But this doesn't make sense. If it truly granted my wish, then nobody should have been able to find me here.
Maybe they shouldn't. The desert is difficult and dangerous to navigate, but I was determined to make it, no matter what.
Then take this bottle with you for your trouble. It may be able to grant you your wish, though sadly, only within the confines of the bottle itself.
All I wish for is light.
Honoring the bandit's request, the girl wished for light inside the bottle. And sure enough, it lit up. They found that while the light was only generated within, it could nonetheless shine through the glass and reach anywhere in the outside world.
Even though it doesn't burn as brilliantly as the light that shone before, this is still an extraordinary light. What will you do after I take the bottle?
I don't know.
Well, then maybe you should come back with me.
With no reason to refuse, the girl accompanied the dagger bandit back to the land where the light did not shine. They brought light to that place, and the darkness was dispersed, and they lived happily ever after.
Yeah, those stars were absolutely the funnest part of that. Just like, yay, make the stars shake.
And we're done! Seems the show went pretty well.
Miss Honorary!
He's so cute!
Didn't I do great? I felt like I really was the fiery mage.
Wow, great costume, Glee! As soon as Paimon saw your shadow, she thought straight away, what a cute hat!
Cleo loves it! Thanks, Mr. Zosimos! Oh, wait! No, I mean,
The critique is
Mr.
great too. Oh, okay.
Director.
Mr. Director? Ha! No one's ever called me that before. Thank you, my dear little mage. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so happy.
Miss Adia said that she tailored it a little bit so it would fit me, but you were the one who designed and made it. You're amazing.
Yeah, that's amazing! And it sounds like Adia did a great job too!
It was nothing really. Just one of those, oh no, whatever shall I wear to the ball moments. Sewing comes in handy at times like that.
Sewing is an art in its own right. You're more talented than you give yourself credit for, Adia.
Really? Oh, I'm just gonna go for a second. Please, chat amongst yourselves.
She gets embarrassed so easily. She really can't handle being in the spotlight.
Idia's a sensitive person and doesn't have a whole lot of self-confidence. I hope all the excitement hasn't brought her to tears. Oh, I'm a little worried.
Don't worry. I'll go make sure she's okay. I'll see you all later.
So, what did you all think of the play? Any thoughts?
Huh? Uh-oh. Time to get serious. Now,
Paimon,
are you sure
what are you
wanna
going
hear
to
what we
say?
really think?
Oh, absolutely. I had the courage to ask, didn't I? So, don't mince your words. Go ahead.
I mean, okay,
Speak
in
your
fairness,
mind.
I do
I can
have
take
one friend, like, who that's exactly how she asks for any critique on her art. She's just all like, rip it apart. And we're like, okay. And then, like, if you try to, like, butter it up, she's like, no, rip it apart. And we're like, all right, then.
Okay, Paimon will go first. So, the dialogue at the beginning was pretty good, but it ran out of steam as the story went on. Paimon could tell that you ran out of inspiration somewhere along the way. The characters were honestly a little bit ridiculous. Paimon didn't get what you were trying to do. The moment anyone started to show any kind of substance, suddenly the scene was over.
Yes, all very good points, Paimon. I would add that in its attempt to pay tribute to the series 1,000 Nights, all semblance of a coherent was sacrificed. Plus, I do have to penalize you for the issues with the props.
Miss Edea, what are you doing back here?
Break his heart.
Oh, you know, I return like the tide when people start discussing something important.
Huh. Especially when it has to do with criticizing my show.
He asked for it.
But there was one thing I liked about it. Just one, mind you. The story had a good ending. You think so? I thought I was letting him off lightly.
Edea,
He did
borrow you for a
literally
moment?
ask. So
Oh, sure.
honestly,
Excuse me
that's
for
on
a
him.
moment. Back to you, Paimon. Keep up the good criticism.
Okay, in that case, I did have one other complaint.
Let's hear it. Taking criticism on the chin is all part of being a director.
The ending was all wrong. The girl's motives were clear and simple the whole way through. It was kind of jarring when all she had to say was, I don't know. And doesn't anyone else find it weird how her whole community was on the run, but she was only looking out for herself the whole
You okay,
time?
Zosimus?
I'm fine. I'm not going to improve without feedback. I also learned a lot this time with the chance to be off stage. To be honest, it was a dream come true.
What a great attitude. You don't seem upset at all by our comments.
I wouldn't say I'm completely unaffected, but you're only speaking the truth. They're all very valid points.
Still, now that Paimon thinks about it, you did finish the script in a bit of a rush. Maybe we were being a little too hard on you.
That's perfectly fine. Nothing is as important to me as my work on the stage. We all use our imaginations when we're kids, right? I used to play with dolls and my own cardboard cutouts by the light of an oil lamp. The shadows would come to life and dance on the walls. I never got tired of it. Fast forward to now, and in many ways, I'm still that same little kid, lying on his bed, making sound effects. And I get the same joy from running a show now as I did in my little bedroom theater. Of course, a director can accomplish nothing without a cast and crew. So on that note, I want you to all know that I am eternally grateful to each and every one of you.
Hey, don't mention it. We had a blast.
Okay, here, take this. Your component, as promised.
it's the bottle from the show! The one that lit up when I blew into it.
That's right. Can you guess the secret behind why it lights up?
Oh, maybe there's an invisible fairy inside that opens its eyes when you blow into it.
Bingo! You guessed it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's
That
Thunder.
should do the trick. Oh, wait, this needs tightening up a little. Hold
Kaya
on.
reveal.
This will only take a second.
This outfit's more fashionable than I imagined.
Excuse me, everyone. Do you have a moment? Especially you, Zosimos. Edea wants to do a little something for you. She says it'll be a dream come true.
A dream come true?
Yes. She said that as useless as she is, she wants to do something for you as the first person to have heard of your dream of being a director. Her words, not mine. I'd have to disagree, though. I have never thought of Edea as a useless person.
How is this suddenly about me? If everybody is ready, then I'd like to invite tonight's male lead to take the stage. Ta-da!
Hello, Kaya. Hello.
Cool! Kaya's turned into the real Dagger Bandit!
How is me changing outfits supposed to make the director's day? It's just a prototype costume. Is he that easy to please?
Don't be silly. If I know our director, nothing will make him happier than to see his ideas brought to life by the right actor.
Well, then I'm happy to oblige. Who am I to argue with the star of the show?
Zosimos drew up countless designs and made a few prototypes before landing on this one. It just needed some tailoring to fit properly, so I made a few stitches here and there. I hope the result isn't a disappointment.
Oh, it's perfect. Idea, I'm... Oh, I'm so touched. Thank you all. You've made me happier than I ever thought I could be.
After seeing his performance for the first time, Zosimos cries tears of joy for a dream come true.
How are you doing? Recovered?
Why is Kaya so pretty?
I'm
Who gave
good.
him permission? Like,
Thank you
really?
again, Idea.
Oh,
Sleeveless
please,
turtleneck,
don't
yeah.
mention it. Well, now that we have the final component, it's time to say goodbye for now. Let's head to the core of the Valuria Mirage and get this place fixed up.
Can I keep wearing
Yes, you
my
can because you are adorable.
Please do, by all means. Both
And
of
Kaya
you can
because
keep your
he's-
costumes. It seems only fair.
Yay! Kaya, keep wearing yours too. It looks amazing. I agree with our mage. I'm sure it's not every day you get to play such an unforgettable character.
Sure. I think I can be a bandit for a little longer.
Bye-bye, Mr. Director.
Take care, my dear friends.
Are they still here? No, okay, they're outside somewhere probably. But yeah, Kaya's he's so freaking pretty. Like, who gave him permission to be that pretty all the time? Like, really, it's, like, it should be illegal because, yeah. Like, the fact that even, like, lesbians and straight men are like, yeah, Kaya, he's hot. I can't deny it. It's like... You have to disagree? Oh, okay. But I'll hate them. Yeah, I'll gotta give you that one for I'll hate them too. And Kave. Although I think for Kaya, a lot of it comes down to the voice too. Like, he's just, at least in English, like, his English voice is just so flirty all the time. And you're just like, okay. Hi.
Oh, Eula and Kale! You got back before us!
Yes. Idea had the water droplet send us a message just as the show was coming to an end, so we came back here to wait for you.
How is Lessig doing?
He finished all the maintenance work, but it took a lot out of him. He's now fast asleep in his room.
Oh, I feel a little guilty.
Consider it his atonement. It's only fair that he had to do something constructive before being able to sleep soundly. Seriously, don't waste your concern on him.
If you say so. Okay, without further ado, let's go and fix the domain.
Isn't this where we first met Water Droplet?
Correct. The core of the Valyrian Mirage is the largest streaming projector of all, and this domain is one gigantic preprint.
Whoa, so Everything we've seen is created by this? That's incredible.
So, to fix it, same process as usual, right? Do we need to use the preprint?
Exactly. Well done. You catch on quick.
It's hard to forget after doing it so many times now.
Let's get going. This is the final step.
Yay! Suddenly Paimon's really excited.
The hub consists of these components. All you need to do is place them onto the foundation in the right shape.
The right shape? But we've never seen what it looks like.
Oh, don't worry about it. Close enough will do. As long as it can spin, it'll be fine.
I
Should
think.
be fine.
Oh, okay then.
Sometimes you have no standards whatsoever.
Okay, uppers. Try that one. Okay, yeah, that looks right. And that's probably going to be like a yes. Oops. Did I get it right first try?
But why isn't it
Maybe not.
turning?
The components are back in the core, and the hub is restored to its proper shape again. That's all we needed to do. Like any wound, it just needs time to heal. It'll probably just start turning again one day in the middle of the night when no one's looking.
Really? I thought that with your special abilities, you could get
Like,
it
see
turning
that
again
voice?
right away.
Like, Kaya. Why is your voice like that? Why is it? Anyways.
All of us are dying to see it. Not just how the domain looks when it's fixed, but also Idea and her element.
I want to see Adia using her magic powers too. I bet they're super awesome. What are you guys talking about? And how is Cleon on this, but Paimon isn't?
They're referring to our mascot's true form.
As I've said all along, there's much more to Idea than she gives herself credit for. She has a very special power. Though, I think some of us have sensed
So
that
this
already.
I did, unfortunately, your favorite part of the event. I did unfortunately get a kind of a spoiler on this one because I was exploring and I found the artist's diary. So I do know, like, part of, like, what's gonna be revealed here, but I don't know the how. So that's still gonna be something.
Did you notice right away, General? I only found out when I was chatting with Eula.
So our general was the first to notice. It seems like she's more perceptive than she lets on.
I'd say the same about you, Kaya.
What the? All of you? No? I mean, I wasn't trying to hide anything from you, I promise. It's just, for people who stumble upon this place by accident, I think my current form is more approachable than my true one. I don't want people to get scared when they see me.
What? What is it? And whatever it is, how the heck does everyone know about it?
Well, for one thing, I sensed elemental energy in the residents here, but none of them have visions. Then my mind started to wander as I was reading a storybook, and suddenly, I had a thought. Since hydro-eidolons can change into any form, why not human form?
You hit
Of
the
course,
nail
the fish
on
was
the
the
head.
first to notice.
All right. In that case, please allow me to introduce myself once more. I am an Oceanid who was exiled here when the former Hydro Archon passed away. My name is
So I did know she
Adia.
was an Oceanid already because you do find out from the artist's diary in like that one area that I was exploring. But I still have a lot of questions because like all of the people in there. They all have like the blue hair and the glowing blue eyes. So like I don't know if they're all oceanids or if they're hydroidelons that have taken human form, but they all talked about how they came here. And that's what's confusing me is like, did they all have like, they all talk as if they had human lives before coming here, but they're clearly something. But then there's the whole thing like the rope being one of the components. When the one guy was like, "Oh, it's been in our family," and it's like, but it's one of the components, and so Fontaine, just Fontaine in general. We stand the stage.
Wow, Idia, you're so pretty.
Now that I'm in my true form,
I'll find out. Okay.
I suddenly feel a little embarrassed talking to you all.
You look stunning. You should be flaunting this look at every opportunity.
Oh, come on. I'm too shy.
Wait, so does this mean that all the people we met in here are actually...
I'm guessing that the human counterparts to these hydro alter egos are long gone.
That's right. When they wanted to leave,
Oh,
I
okay.
took them to the edge of the desert. The components are, in fact, gifts that they gave to me before they left. But I'm always curious about what brings people here. So I used the streaming projector to bring their wishes
Okay,
to life.
that makes sense.
The power to grant wishes, but only within the confines of the bottle.
Exactly.
It's a truly extraordinary light.
I've just realized something. When the components fell from the core, it appeared as if they had returned to their respective owners. But actually, it was after the components landed where they did that their owners and the things associated with them arose around them to form the different zones.
So now that the components have been retrieved, does that mean
I
that all
hope
those
not,
things
because
are
I still
gone?
haven't finished all the
Don't
stuff.
worry. They'll be quite safe. As long as I remember them, they'll never
Very good.
disappear. However much we might criticize each other or get into scuffles, in this mirage, they will always be my friends.
I had so much fun in the choo-choo cart and hanging out with Mr. Director. I'll never forget them either.
Me neither. I'll always remember my adventures in this fantasy land.
Very good. But it's probably time I set this wheel in motion.
This one's all yours, Idia, our magical mascot. Please work.
Huh? Huh? That's strange. Nothing happened. Has it lost some power because of the incident? Oh, crumbs. Not now. Not right off the back of everyone putting me on a pedestal and me acting like this is going to be my big moment. Someone get me a bottle. I'm hiding myself away. See you in 100 years.
You're already in a bottle.
What now? This was the only way! Now I'll never be able to show you how the Valyria Mirage is supposed to look.
Hold on. I have an idea.
Yes, General Sangonomiya? I'm all ears.
If it's okay with you, would you let me borrow the Shinro casket from the domain's core?
Ah, the Shinro casket. That sounds familiar. 1 second. Here. Is this it?
was once a ritual vessel used for making offerings in the Moon Shrine. It's made from the remains of a yokai called the Shinkiro, and it can listen to the wishes of those who come to pray to build up Shinki, which gives it its power. Several centuries ago, the relic was lost when the last prefect of Yashiori died in battle. Its final resting place was unknown. The pearl that goes with it should be able to sense the casket's location. But when, unbeknownst to anyone at the time, the casket disappeared inside the core of the Valyria Mirage, the pearl's light died out.
Huh? How come?
Well, imagine it was a sound instead of light. If the room is too big, you can't hear anything from outside the door, can you?
Oh, I get it now. The shell must have been having too much fun one day and got locked in the solitary confinement room.
I understand now, too. The core has been wearing out recently. That's why you were able to follow the pearl all the way here.
Sounds just like my treasure compasses.
To get back to the story, without the offerings at the shrine, this vessel quickly loses its power. Yet countless people who have visited this domain brought their wishes with them and left a small piece of themselves behind along with their gifts. These have the same effect as the offerings at the shrine.
Wow! I never knew this thing was so powerful.
It is. Powerful enough to help you repair the Valyria Mirage with any luck.
But what do I do with it?
It's simple. We just need to awaken it by telling it what we wish for. For example, my name is Sangonomiya Kokomi, the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island. And my wish is to use my critical thinking and strategic planning skills to bring a little more joy into the lives of my fellow Watatsumi Islanders, as well as the lives of everyone I cherish. Itia, what do you wish for?
Me? My wish is that all those who have sojourned to the Valyria Mirage in the past will achieve what they truly wish for. Not just in this domain, but out there, too. Even though I know full well that trying to build a railway in the outside world is just a pipe dream, and that Maimuna will probably just go back to being a scholar. And I know that Zosimos has a lot of improving to do as a playwright. It's going to be tough for him back in Fontaine. Chasing your dreams is hard work. Despite all of that, I still hope that somehow, someday, they will achieve their dreams.
Baby kitty. Kitty, kitty. Oh, cutscene.
Okay, the combined power of our hopes and dreams is at your disposal.
Look! The wheel's been fixed!
No, we know. Kaya doesn't have a single straight bone in his body. Do you like my share of that on his 16th birthday? Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's literally no hetero explanation for Kaya. Like, it's like, now, I do personally think he's bi, but like, yeah, no, it's.
Hey, Dia, you're back to normal.
Everyone's praise and curious questions went to my head. I said so many things I'm so ashamed of, and I lost the courage to live on.
Please don't say that. Yours was a noble wish.
Yeah, and you weren't granting wishes for yourself. You did it for other people. I have friends like that too. Other people's hopes and dreams are what motivate them. They'll work tirelessly just to see them smile. If you ask me, that's one of the most noble things a person can aspire to.
Please, no more praise. I'm really not comfortable with it. It makes me feel so
queer
ashamed.
of some kind. Yeah, no, definitely. Like, just most definitely not hetero in any way, shape, or form. Like, that, like, again, there is zero hetero explanation for Kaya, like, whatsoever.
Someone like me doesn't deserve so many people's praise. It's like I'm dreaming.
Well, at least the domain is fixed now, and all the components are back in place.
What's the matter, Klee?
I suddenly have loads and loads of more wishes. I want to ride the choo-choo cart again and look down from up on top of the big wheel. Is there a way to get up on top of the wheel, Dia?
There is a way, but there's only space for a very few people.
That's okay. I can go up by myself. But it'd be more fun with Miss
I shall
Haru
not leave your
around.
side, my lady, because you are adorable
we
and
sure
must be
about
protected.
this? It's so high.
Sometimes from yourself and your
What
bombs,
happens
but
if we fall off?
I thought you could fly.
Well, yeah, but Paimon's just worried for you.
Don't worry, I'll be there to make sure no one falls off. I haven't been up there in a long time myself.
Central hub. Finally, there's a voucher, one of those joyous voucher things up there that I need. I mean, there's others that I'm missing too, but that's the one that's been bugging me because I've been seeing it on my map. Also, there's honestly not a lot of hetero explanation for a lot of the Genshin characters. Like, Kaya's probably one of the most obvious ones, but, like, then you have, like, Alhaitham and Kave, and you have, like, Beidou and Ningguang, and, like, it's like, really? Like, Jingchu and Chongyun, like, Zhongli and Venti, like, there's so many that are like, okay. Also probably an easier way up here. Oh, yes there was. Look at that. Oh well, climbing works. Currently operating. Oh, okay. Remember, wait for the ride to arrive. Okay. Ha. I would know. I read.
Wow! So high!
need to bring Kaya and the others up here.
Sure thing.
Oh, what? I did it. Yeah, that was the thing that I wanted. I missed it.
Whenever people have to leave this domain, I like to come up here and spend some time alone after I've seen them out. They're always overjoyed when they first arrive and start bringing their imaginations to life. But once they realize that they can't take anything home with them, they get upset. Some of them can't bear to leave. Others regret ever setting foot in this place.
Do you ever get sad, Idia?
I feel lonely at times, but not sad. A lot of people destroy everything they created before leaving, but some don't, like the residents you met. Before they left, they asked me to make replicas of themselves using hydro-eidolons. Then they tasked these replicas with maintaining everything they built here, as if this was their way of keeping their dreams alive.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know how they're faring in the outside world, but just the thought that one day they might achieve their dreams and live on the outside just as their counterparts do in here, that's enough to make me happy. It feels like I'm here waiting for them in the future, where they've achieved everything they wanted. Really? I just think that every dream, every wish, is like a flame in a bottle. Whether someone is still working towards their dream or living it already, as long as whenever they think back to that spark of light within them, it still makes them smile fondly. That's all it takes.
Well, I feel super happy right now.
Then I guess I finally paid Alice back after all these years. Funny to think I've been in the middle of a desert this whole time. It's just a giant muddy swamp to me.
Time for Paimon to give you a nickname! Mudberry! Watch out for
The unimpressed look Lumina's giving her.
How dare you mock me! Roar! I'll gobble you up in one mouthful! Oh. I'm still embarrassed to have shown you my uglier side, but I'm glad the Valorium Mirage is up and running again. This place is going to be bustling with activity again soon enough. I hope you'll take some time to enjoy yourselves.
Yep, I want to get everyone together for one last ride on the choo-choo cart.
Yeah, now I have to wait for it to go around again. So I can get the thing. That was cute though. I liked it. Although I am sad that I got spoiled for the Oceanid reveal, because, like, they should have made that area inaccessible until after you finish this. Because, like, yeah, because otherwise, like, I could have actually experienced it the right way instead of through, like, some background text, but... Ah, there it is. Yay! Gotcha. Okay, and then I'll mark that one on my map. What is this one here? 10. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left to get. Sweet. Alright. Alright, and I'm just gonna go back over here now. And yeah, and I might end the stream a little bit early because I still can't tell if that's thunder or trucks. Oh, well, we have a chat with Lydia. But yeah, I don't know if that's thunder or trucks, so I'm just gonna, like, finish getting all of this. Ooh! Ho, comrade, travel's going smoothly. Nothing major tripping you up in life. I've been swamped recently, so busy that I haven't even had time to cook a proper meal. My cooking skills are going to get rusty at this rate. Of course, there's no way I could tell Tonya about any of that in my letters. Next, I have to go run a little errand for the Northland Bank, so I've got to move fast and use a few days before I set out for some special training. I've got it. Since you've been all over the world, you've probably collected all kinds of different ingredients, right? How about giving me a little test? You pick the ingredients and seasonings, and I turn them into a scrumptious delight. Oh, thank you, Lynn Howell, for subscribing. Cool. Yay. My notices are working. Sweet. You know me, I never back down from a challenge. Don't you dare go easy on me, comrade. Right. I guess it's his birthday tomorrow? Or yesterday. I think technically his birthday was yesterday in, like, depending on time zones. I keep forgetting how they work. Oh, just that's unlocked. Cool. Yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna do them eventually. But just right now, like I said, that might be thunder I'm hearing. So I'm just gonna one more thing. One more pull for Eula. Alright, still nothing. Alright, but yeah. So I'm gonna call it a night. Because I am concerned that it's going to start thundering and the power might go out. So, and I really need to close the windows if it's going to thunder. So, but yeah, thank you to everybody who joined me on my stream.
The law can be
Thank
both a
you,
help and a hindrance.
Charlie, for chatting with me. That's kind of what I was hoping for, because, like, I often don't get a lot of people chatting when I stream, and I feel like I'm just talking to the air, so I like it when people chat. And thank you to Lynn for subscribing. That's awesome. And yeah, I'm hoping to do a few more of these. I'm on vacation for about a week and a half, so I'm hoping to do a couple more. Granted, I also started doing karate, so that's going to be taking up some of my time too, because, you know, starting random new hobbies all the time, it's just ADHD things, right? But yeah, I do hope to do a few more streams while I'm on vacation.
One indeed.
But yeah, it was nice chatting with everyone. Bye!